Number 20, The Dog of Flanders. Yoshio Kuroda's anime tells the incredibly sad tale of a boy named Nello, an aspiring painter, and his loyal dog Patrasche, who live in the Belgian town of Flanders. The story stays faithful to British-French author Ouida's 1872 novel it's based on. Now, despite the simple animation style, Kuroda narrates this emotional tale in a compelling manner. Like Ghibli movies, the anime handles emotions with astounding subtlety. Number 19, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, follows the story of a high school boy named Sakuya who discovers that his classmate, a girl named Sakura, is secretly suffering from a pancreatic disease. Despite their initial rocky relationship, Sakuya forms a close bond with Sakura as she reveals her true feelings and struggles with her illness. The film explores themes of friendship, love, and mortality as Sakuya learns to cherish every moment with Sakura. Number 18, Giovans Island, set in the aftermath of World War II and follows two little brothers, Giovanni and Campanella, who live on the disputed island of Shikotan. They form a friendship with their next-door neighbor, a pretty Russian girl named Tanya. But cross-cultural friendship is threatened by adult conflicts. When the Soviet Union occupies the island, the brothers must confront the challenges of living under a new regime. The film explores themes of war, family, and the resilience of the human spirit. The animation brilliantly sets up the tone. It starts with a vivid showcase of colors and gradually shifts to bleak grays and whites as the circumstances turn severe. Number 17, The Anthem of the Heart from 2015. Tatsuyuki Nagai's traditional animation style reminds us of Hayao Miyazaki's drawings. The story revolves around little June Naruse, who one day sees her father coming out of a love hotel with a woman. Without understanding the meaning of it, she tells her mother about it. The parents split and the father blames June. Later, June makes a deal with an egg-shaped prince to never talk again. She isolates herself from her peers, but years later in high school, she befriends a classmate and finds a way to express herself. Anthem of the Heart is a captivating coming-of-age story which emphasizes the need to overcome our past trauma. The ending is a bit of a letdown, yet it intimately captures the pains of growing up and the struggle of dealing with our feelings. And moving on to number 16, to The Forest of Firefly Nights from 2011. Takahiro Omori's sublime debut feature is based on a manga written by Yuki Midorikawa. It revolves around an unlikely friendship between a young girl and a ghostly spirit. The novel explores themes of isolation and the search for meaning and connection in a rapidly changing world. Omiro's elegiac 45-minute anime examines the burden of long-distance friendships. Intense, real emotions unfold in fantastically drawn backgrounds, and the tear-jerking sad ending hits us hard. Number 15, Angel's Egg from 1985. Long before Ghost in the Shell, Mamoru Oshii made a meditative anime with a wafer-thin plot and little dialogue. He worked with visual artist Yoshitaka Amano to create its post-apocalyptic world. The film follows a young girl who lives in a desolate city and protects an egg from harm. As she wanders the city, she encounters various strange creatures who all challenge her beliefs and make her question the true nature of the egg she is guarding. The film is known for its surreal and philosophical themes as well as its unique visual style. Number 14, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time from 2006. Directed by Mamoru Hosoda, it follows a teenage girl named Makoto Kono who discovers that she has the ability to time travel. She uses this ability to try to fix her mistakes and prevent negative consequences, but soon learns that tampering with time can have unforeseen consequences. The film explores themes of friendship, responsibility, and the consequences of time travel. It received critical acclaim for its unique storytelling and strong character development. It was a commercial success and spawned a novel and manga adaptation. And we're moving on romantically to number 13, 5 centimeters per second from 2007. Makoto Shankai tells the story of Takaki and Akari, two childhood friends who are separated by distance as they grow older. The movie explores the themes of love and loss and how time and distance can change people and relationships. Shankai gives us stunning imagery and an immersive atmosphere, and at the same time adds layers to this tale of youthful love. Though there's always something reassuring in the way Shankai Shankai ends his narrative, he does also address the character's darker realities. He breaks a lot of our preconceptions about teen romance. Number 12, The Garden of Words from 2013. Picture it. It's a rainy morning in Tokyo. Takao Akazuki, an aspiring shoemaker, decides to skip class to sketch designs in a beautiful garden. He meets a mysterious 27-year-old Yukino Yukari. They both seek refuge from the spring shower in a local park. The two gradually form a bond as they meet every day at a park and talk about their dreams, fears, and experiences. The film explores themes of love, loneliness, and the passage of time. Shinkai's tasteful handling gives room to deeply explore the character's inner feelings. Note, the ending is predictably bittersweet as we know what fate has in store for these two sensitive individuals. Number 11, Weathering with You from 2019. High school boy Hodaka moves to Tokyo and meets a girl named Hina. But news alert, she has the ability to control the weather. Now, as these two embark on a journey together, they must confront the consequences of Hina's powers and the impact they have on the city and its inhabitants. The film explores love, friendship, and the consequences of our actions on the environment. Makoto Shinkai, as usual, stuns us with staggering imagery. While it's a romantic fantasy, Shinkai once again focuses on the ephemerality of life, with each character experiencing the unavoidable passage of time and suffering. And we're halfway through our list. Number 10, A Silent Voice from 2016. This 2016 anime tells the story of Shoya, who is ostracized by his classmates after he bullies a deaf girl named Shoko. The movie intimately explores themes of bullying, isolation, and redemption, and follows Shoya as he tries to make amends for his past actions and reconnect with Shoko. The film's sensitive portrayal of inner conflicts and thought-provoking presentation of relevant themes will leave you deeply moved. Number 9, When Marne Was There from 2014. When Marne Was There is based on Joan G. Robinson's 1967 novel of the same name. The story revolves around 12-year-old Anna, orphaned and socially awkward, who moves to the countryside and discovers a mysterious girl named Marne living in an abandoned house by the sea. Hiromasa Yonebayashi's magnificently animated film deals with trauma, grief, and loneliness. Quite a few breathtaking shots here that speak of the supreme talent of Studio Ghibli's animators. And note, the central mystery about Marne, it will definitely leave you in tears. Number 8, The Wind Rises from 2013. The Wind Rises is loosely based on the life of Jiro Horikoshi, the renowned Japanese engineer who designed fighter planes for the Japanese government during World War II. It deals with themes of war, loss, and the consequences of Jiro's actions. Jiro struggles with the moral dilemma of creating weapons of war and is forced to confront the reality of the destruction caused by his designs. The film also explores Jiro's personal struggles. This emotional, thought-provoking tale will leave you feeling saddened and reflective. And we're in for a howl with number 7, Wolf Children from 2012. Wolf Children is a heartbreaking anime about a young woman named Hana who falls in love with a wolf man and has 2 children with him. When her partner suddenly dies, Hana is left to raise their 2 wolf children, Yuki and Ame, on her own. Poignant, moving, and deeply emotional, writer-director Mamoru Hosoda's gentle tale explores love, loss, and the struggles of a single parent. Hosoda wrote the story and uses the fantasy element of werewolf to address the issues of racism and prejudice directed against single mothers. Number 6, Barefoot Jen from 1983. Mori Masaki's powerful adaptation of Keiji Nakazawa's 1972 manga series is a gripping, important tale about the grim realities of war. We follow a young boy, Gen Nakaoka, who lives in Hiroshima during World War II. The anime depicts the devastating effects of the atomic bomb dropped on the city, and Gen struggled to survive and rebuild his life in the aftermath. The film was loosely based on Nakazawa's own experience of witnessing the Hiroshima attack at the age of 7. Barefoot Jen emotionally wrecks you, particularly when the ever-chirpy Jen succumbs to despair. The anime also directs its pointed critique towards Japanese society and its widespread discrimination against the atomic bomb survivors, known as hibakusha. Number 5, Perfect Blue from 1997. Satoshi Kon is known for his complex narrative techniques that push the boundaries of animation filmmaking. In his debut feature, he explores toxic fan culture. It revolves around a young pop star who decides to leave her music career for acting. While the pop star herself goes through an identity crisis, she's also being stalked by a sinister and obsessed fan. Kon deals with themes of fandom and celebrity culture, but more importantly addresses depression and sadness, as the color in the title indicates. He employs non-linear narrative and innovative animation to make us feel the protagonist's melancholia and sense of alienation. Number 4, Your Name from 2016. This romantic fantasy follows teenagers Taki and Mitsuya who one day inexplicably wake up in each other's bodies. The first half uses the gender switch element for laughs. Gradually, though, director Makoto Shinkai takes us to unexpected tragic places. Your Name features a brilliant flashback. It explores the social constructs of both masculinity and femininity. Eventually, it makes a profound statement on relationships and its essential building block, memories. It works despite a few narrative flaws, and the open ending leaves us with hope as well as a pensive sadness. Number 3, In This Corner of the World from 2016. Welcome In This Corner of the World, where we meet Suzu, a young girl living in a small town in Japan during World War II. The film follows her life as she grows up, gets married, and struggles to survive during the war. The anime is an intimately detailed study of human fragility in the face of war, poverty, and fear. It's a tale of a woman caught in the relentless daily grind with no visible signs of recovery. Similar to Takahata's Grave of the Fireflies, Katabuchi's anime is profoundly tragic but is devoid of melodrama. Note, we'd recommend the 168-minute extended cut over the theatrical version. Number 2, Whisper of the Heart from 1995. Whisper of the Heart follows young girl Shizuku, who is struggling to find her passion and purpose in life. As she explores her interest in writing and music, she meets Seiji, who is determined to become a famous violin maker. Despite their different goals, they develop a strong friendship and support each other as they navigate the challenges of growing up. However, the relationship becomes strained when Seiji is offered a chance to study abroad. Every frame of this magnificently sculpted anime has the potential to leave you in tears. Also because this was Mr. Kondo's last film before he died. His mentor, Hayao Miyazaki, wrote the script for the film, which is based on a manga by Ao Hiragi. And we've arrived! Number 1, Grave of the Fireflies from 1988. One of the saddest anime movies of all time, Grave of the Fireflies is known for its poignant portrayal of the devastation and suffering caused by war. It's based on a 1967 semi-autobiographical short story by Akuyu Nosaka. It's a heart-wrenching tale of siblings, Seita and Setsuko, who struggle to survive on their own in war-torn Japan. Director Isao Takahata's masterpiece is remarkably restrained and takes a poetic approach to deliver its anti-war message. There we are, and if you're looking for more such anime, check out Violet Evergarden, Plastic Memories, Anohana, The Flower We Saw That Day, Your Lie in April, Steins Gate, Clannad, and Erased. Now, which anime movies leave you teary-eyed every time? Let's talk in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great film content.